Hi everyone, got my apron. Okay, let's try this again. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another cooking at the meditation center episode. I have to sneeze. I'm gonna have to edit this part out. Okay, let's try again. Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today on our cooking episode we are continuing the series, and today we are making vegan chili. So we have this is a very simple, quick and easy dish, and you can easily add ground beef or chicken chunks, whatever you'd like. Um, and yeah, so it's all about the spices, which we have here. We're going to measure them out. And let's start with 2 stalks of celery. I have 4 small ones here, 5 small ones here. Just cut off the ends, and of course, cut off the leaves. A couple of carrots. An onion. Green pepper. Gonna get a couple of bowls. Okay, so because we're making a chili, we're going to have the pieces relatively small. So we are using some black beans and white beans. So make the veggies the size of the beans. I've already washed these veggies. I'm going to start chopping. I'm going to first start with the onion. It doesn't matter, I guess, what I start chopping with. Should cut off any brown bits. And I'm going to dice this. So I'm going to cut this lengthwise, about 1/2 inch thick. Turn that around, and we're going to do 4, 2, and 3. Do the same. Okay, go ahead and peel the carrots. And I have the compost bin right here in the sink, which makes it super easy, as well as ergonomical, meaning it's not on the counter, so I'm not peeling it like this, and I'm not peeling it over the countertop, and it's just going all over the place. It's all going right in here. Perfect. That is done. And I'm going to chop these up again into small little dice pieces. So this one I'll just keep. I'll cut this in half, maybe quarters. Okay. And we're going to cook this all at the same time. So we can just put them all into the same bowl. So we're going to do the same for the peppers. Green pepper, you can use red pepper. And the celery. So I just cut them lengthwise, the thick pieces. And then we have some mushrooms here. Just taking off the stems and slice them, and then of course slice and dice. Okay, so we got our diced mushrooms. I'm going to go and open up these cans of beans. So we got 1 can of white kidney beans. I'm going to put them into this steaming pan, or you can use a colander. and 2 cans of black beans. Rinse out the can into and while I'm here opening cans, I might as well open up the can, one large can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to set this aside. While I'm back here, I'm going to turn on the stove to about 6. Got some olive oil, and I'm going to rinse the beans. That's good. Okay, because of the beans, it's pretty packed with protein, so I'm not going to add tofu. But if you wanted to add tofu, you could totally add tofu. At the end, I'm going to add some frozen corn. I like to add that. And cilantro would be great with this too as a garnish. Also as a garnish, once we plate it, I like to use some tortilla corn chips or some pita chips. We have some sour cream, we have some shredded cheese you can put on top to give it extra flavor profile. So now that that's warm, I'm going to start sauteing. All right, so we got hot pot. Let's say 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, olive oil. You can also use coconut oil. I like to cook with just coconut oil or olive oil. Let's go over here. All right, so I'm just gonna add all my veggies. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of salt and some ground black pepper, about a teaspoon, or 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon, approximately. And now we're gonna stir that in. Now, you don't have to use mushrooms if you don't want, or if there's any veggies in here that you don't like, you can always eliminate that. Maybe I should have cooked the onions first. So you have the option of cooking the onions first. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. I normally do that. I don't know why I didn't today. You can cook the onions first, get them soft, and then put in the rest of the veggies. But this is fine too. I mean, it's all going in the same. It's all one. I'm gonna probably add another sprinkle of salt. Just keep stirring that. In the meantime, while I let that cook, I'm going to bring you over here and let's go to the spices. So for the spices, I have some chili powder. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons. Mark that, tablespoon. There you go. Make it a little bit more spicy. Let's do 2.5. Let's dry off. Let's just wipe off the chili powder with a dry paper towel. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cumin. It's like my favorite. Cumin, my favorite. Oh, smells so good. We're going to add just a half a teaspoon of paprika. And we're going to do 1 tablespoon of oregano. All right. Stir that up. So we're going to cook these veggies down for about probably 8 minutes until the veggies are soft. This is such an easy, quick, 1-pot recipe, 1-pot dish. So here at the center, I attempt to cook 1-pot dishes because it's easier, less cleanup, less things to use, less things to wash. And you can also see that a lot of the ingredients are used again, like some of the veggies. So that makes cooking and grocery shopping rather easy to do. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's move you over here. Let's take a look. Few more minutes. I also have some veggie broth here. We're going to need 2 cups, so about a little bit more than half of this can of veggie broth. So once we dump this in, we can rinse it off with some of the broth. I think now that a lot of the moisture has evaporated from the bottom of the pan, I'm going to add my garlic. So 1 tablespoon. Mix that in. Mm-hmm. Okay, that looks really good. I'm going to add my spices. Stir that and give it a nice toast. But do not toast them for too long. We don't want the spices to burn. So we're going to go ahead and add our tomatoes. Try them. There we go. We're going to add our beans. And our broth. It's about 2/3 of this can. And stir that. And bring this to a boil. And once it boils, we're going to bring it down to a simmer, about a number 3. Keep it partially covered, stirring occasionally for about 20 to 30 minutes. This dish is best served the next day, once all the flavors had a chance to marry within the pot. So you can always make this in advance. I'm going to bring the heat up as I stir. It's close to coming to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, and I'm going to turn it down to a 3, and I'm going to start making Bante's fruit bowl. And we have lots of time. So tidy up the kitchen, clean up any of the utensils and bowls that I used. Yeah, that's basically it. I guess you don't really need to see the rest of this. No, I'm kidding. Now it's starting to boil. I think the next time I make this, I will use the slow cooker, the Instapot, and I can show you how to use that if you wanted to use that instead of the stovetop for whatever reason. It's easy, but you have to plug it in. There's a lot of steam that comes out. Um, and but it works well. You can even, yeah, no, it works well. Okay, we'll bring this down. All right, while that is cooking, I will come back here. Okay, so let's prepare today's. So I already have a little bit of mixed nuts, some prunes. Let's do some of these guys here. For grapes, we want to make sure that they are seedless grapes. And you can go ahead and banana. Oops. Some blueberries. Okay, and cut up this kiwi. So for the kiwi, I'll show you how I peel it. At first, you need a really sharp knife. And I look at the end here, and I kind of dig under a little bit, and then up, and then I start peeling. And I kind of continue around. Ta-da! I do the other side. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna cut this lengthwise, and then little half circles. There we go. I don't think there's going to be room for yogurt today, which is fine because I'll give him some sour cream. That'll give him some calcium. Okay. Wonderful. I've already prepared his vitamins. And I'm going to make this for one of the meditators that are visiting. let's go back here and give it a stir. Oh, I forgot to add the corn. Now it's a good time to add the frozen corn. We're going to put in about 1 cup. And of course, make sure to mix that in. Give it a taste. That's good. Okay, so that is done. And really, we just wait for it to cook. I've done everything else. I could clean the floors. I'll put this compost bin away. Why am I just standing here? I should be preparing the cheddar. So I have some sour cream, and cheddar cheese. What should I use? half. Wrap this up for another day. Make sure it's not exposed to the air. Okay, nice. We'll use the large side. Oh,